This is not the New Ireland way of us in New Ireland, what we went through. Now, me like talking about people belong New Ireland and PNG, that I sit here on this side of Parliament just as my father did.
I would give this opportunity to the new governor for New Ireland Provincial. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Acting Speaker. I do share the same concern as the Honourable Member for Namatanai on the new electorates for Connors Open and New Ireland missing out on the Connect PNG programs. But today, I'd like to make my maiden speech. Honourable Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Honourable Opposition Leaders, Deputy Opposition Leader, Ministers, Governors, Members of Parliament. I'm very privileged again to be elected to this Honourable House, but this time representing the people of New Ireland, Bilas Place, as the Regional Member, Governor and Chairman of the New Ireland Provincial Assembly. It is certain now that through this by-election that I am here as the Regional Member, Governor and Chairman of the New Ireland Assembly, endorsed by the Electoral Commission, sworn in this Honourable House by the Honourable Speaker of Parliament, acknowledged further and endorsed by the Ombudsman Commission, and promptly advised by the Minister for Provincial Government and Local Level Government, Minister Sorry, to be sworn in and administered by the Provincial Administrator. All this was done in good faith and in accordance with the statutory government and laws. Honourable Acting Speaker, with deepest and most sincere respect for our judiciary and professional courts, we now find relief, and now the people of New Ireland have earned back their respect, rights and privileges. This is not the New Ireland way of us in New Ireland, what we went through. Now, me like talking about people belong New Ireland and PNG, that I sit here on this side of Parliament just as my father did after 2022 elections, supporting the Honourable Prime Minister, Marape, and his Pangu Party. Not only once, but twice, supporting you, Prime Minister, in your leadership, in your commitments to our country and New Ireland. From launching the New Ireland International Airport, Caving Airport, now proposed Caving Wharf, and continuous sealing of the Bulumiski Highway. Yes, Mr. Speaker, there was a fallout when the late Governor Sir Julius crossed the floor to the opposition, but this was not due to the Prime Minister's leadership, but because he was stripped from his own royalties by our local members who compromised to reduce also the provincial budget. But that matter now has been resolved. New Ireland provincial royalties belong to the provincial government, and I have just been recently reassured that we'll be reimbursed the 40 million that was taken away. Mr. Speaker, Acting Speaker, by God's grace and mercy, an association transpired from the member of Caving and the Treasurer, Honourable Ian Ling-Starkey, and the Pangu Party New Ireland to accept me as the regional candidate, fully endorsed by People's Progress Party, New Ireland and PNG. I stood unopposed. Mr. Acting Speaker, Pangu Party and PPP alliance was done in the beginning, back in 1968 to 75, from 75 to 82, in the infancy of independence. We maintained our relationship again in 2002 to 2007, 2007 to 12, 2017 to 22, and now today. I'm here just as a PPP member, but not just as a PPP member, but with the full support of the member for Caving, Treasurer, Honourable Ian Ling-Starkey, and the Pangu Party, New Ireland. Mr. Speaker, I would also like to give special thanks to the Honourable Douglas Tomarcia, member for Kiruna Goodenough, for his stern leadership as our leader of PPP. Mr. Speaker, there was a clear vacancy in the regional seat for New Ireland in Parliament, and also for the People's Progress Party. For almost 3 months, our party supporters nationwide and former leaders, former members of parties, parliaments, deputy prime ministers, who all came through PPP and endorsed by Sir Julius himself, including secretaries of departments and ambassadors. We were all left in suspense, in the clouds for 3 months, before the Honourable Member for Kirina-Gundenaf came our way. Through an agreement he made with the late Grand Chief Sir Julius himself in the corridors of this House during Parliament session. Honourable Douglas, on behalf of my family, siblings and Lady Stella, the PPP executives of PNG and New Ireland, and supporters nationwide, especially all party supporters of New Ireland, the birthplace of PPP, I thank you sincerely for keeping the party alive in this honourable House. After 55 years, we still exist, unshaken, unbroken, and under your leadership, with the partnership of this coalition partners, I see a great future ahead. Finally, Mr. Speaker, I'd like to take this opportunity to officially thank the Honourable Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Treasurer, and the government and state ministers for their foresight and vision and nationalistic and patriotism by putting politics aside when putting the face of Grand Chief Sir Julius on 100 Kina. This is a significant milestone to honour the man that we know as Papa for Keenan and Toya. My brother was born on the same day Sir Julius was introducing the currency on the floor of Parliament, the old House of Assembly, in April 1975. His brother from the Highlands region, Sir Yano Bello, also shares that part of history and history with his son being named Kina. Honourable Prime Minister, definitely you're an honourable man with the respect you have shown to us all towards the pioneering leaders and founding fathers. And may they rest in peace. And I thank you, Prime Minister, and may God bless you and Papua New Guinea, all the New Islanders, the member for KVN and Treasurer, all constitutional heads and judiciary, for the privilege of being here in this honourable House. Again, my 4th time, but as the Governor of New Ireland. Thank you.